Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, folks. We are just waiting to get into the poker game. They're setting it up, splitting the rooms up now. A few more minutes here, and we'll be playing some poker. Thank you for the follow. We're just waiting to get into the game here, and then we'll get underway. We are waiting to join the poker game. People were AFK getting drinks and stuff. I mean, we can go to in game. Very riveting. You'll have to let me know if Discord voice is too loud. I've turned everyone down, but
there we go.
Well, we just need mushroom.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, just waiting. I'm waiting for an invite, right? In Steam.
You have to friend up on Steam first.
You can right click my name and do join game.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
join
okay,
off
Goats, you jumped in. So all we need is mushroom now. I sent the friend invite.
Okay.
I accepted. Where is Goats? Are we friends on Steam, Goats?
We are.
I don't see
now we're
online
here.
goats.
I need to add.
I see him on
I'm
here.
there.
Yeah, I see him in the room here.
Oh, am I set to invisible? There we go. Try that.
I'm going down to
There you are. Now you're online.
Diamond Room.
Two
Diamond
Goats.
Suite Room.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck, y'all.
Okay.
I'll visit in a little bit.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm terrible at this, by the way.
You're
Okay.
terrible at poker?
I mean, I just kind of go with whatever I feel.
That's what ringers say.
You just gotta know when to hold them, and also know when to fold them.
Oh, I guess I could play that.
Thank you, Kenny Rogers. I think that's Kenny Rogers' song.
You're gonna say login?
So
Kenny G?
big.
Yeah, right.
Kenny from South Park?
Whoa.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
So how do you?
Actually, I can tell
I
you
didn't
because
even
it
know
just came up. Kenny Rogers just
create
came up in
projects.
the Spotify list.
What do
really?
you know?
All right. Anybody else drinking?
Yeah. Vodka
Yeah.
cranberry.
Mountain Dew.
I found seltzers at Aldi.
Ooh.
It's like $12 a case, and they have a new fruit punch pack that's like the Trulies. So we're gonna try that and see how those taste. It's half the price.
These aren't the weed sodas.
Use that to cover the
No.
costs.
I can't drink those. Remember?
Oh yeah. Hit the old ready button when you guys are ready.
Happens at
All right,
Festive
good luck,
Legends.
everybody.
Stays at Festive Legends. Goats.
Good luck.
Hey, I'm the dealer. What do you know? Good luck, everybody.
Cheers.
Why can't I see?
Oh, I should probably. Oh, she's not on my table. It's like I should probably minimize this stream, but it's poison, so she's not even at the table.
I'm gonna move my.
That to cover the costs enough? Maybe.
The last time we played, we had all sorts of crazy play happening.
Okay. We are ready. We're also waiting for some food. Ordered some Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah.
Oh, for everyone? That's amazing.
Yeah, come on over. We don't have a lot of anything.
Wow. Starting with a
Nice.
flush.
Right. There's a lot of noise in this game.
River trolling.
You fine. One day maybe I'll get something, you know? What are we calling? 100? Okay. Pretty nice.
Oh, mushroom holding back.
Small blind, right? Making it up there. Don't know what I just called. 200.
Wow. Aces hold up.
You had the higher kicker. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Here, yeah.
I gotta pay attention. I'm losing lots of monies.
What was that poker game on Xbox a while back? Probably at least 5 years ago.
No idea.
The one that had Ash from Evil Dead and GLaDOS and those guys on it.
No, it was like
It was
very
like
cartoony.
Yeah. Poker Smash.
It doesn't sound like that. I feel
I
like it had
think.
something like heat in it or something.
Let's see. Poker Night 2 was one.
I'd have to look it up. I used to play it all the time, but I don't remember.
Still killing sharks. Have lots of spears now to do it. That's nice. They're almost done. Well, I guess we have to kill other things with them, but it'll be nice if we can get that done. Not have to worry about spears too.
Yeah, dang.
Hey, I won.
Nice.
So that's what I'm missing. I need the thing that tells me what I have. Because that's what that game had. It'd say, oh, you look like you have a straight over.
The top
Like-
center, the little 5 cards that shows you your hand
Yeah.
rankings.
Yeah, the button on the
Ah,
top center.
Ran into a Meg too. Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Mushroom, you play a lot of poker?
no. Clearly.
So if I were to say, do you know what your ranges are?
I don't know what that means. Hardware's noises are him or his character.
Good hand.
Very nice.
Oh, 11 to 12. Let's go. Ooh. Gotta go slow, so they don't know what I have.
That's
Gotta
it.
go slow.
Character's hiccuping already.
Ooh, mystery hand.
Can't know my secret sauce.
Did you have the boat there?
I don't know that.
Full house?
Oh no.
If he wanted to tell us, he would have shown us his cards.
That's true. That's true. Hey, for a $20 donation, I'll tell you guys my cards. For $50, I'll play the next 5 hands totally blind.
That would be interesting.
That's gambling on gambling.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oof. Oh, rich for my blood, but
Hardware, isn't the bot supposed to announce donations in your chat? 'Cause I hear the sound alert, but it doesn't tell me in chat.
No, it doesn't tell you. I mean, an alert will pop up on your screen.
See it.
I know that there was some people saying today that the alerts are broken again, just like the ×2 thing's broken. So I'm not sure what's going on. Are you getting an alert at least?
Yeah, I heard the sound alert, but now I don't know where to look to see who donated.
Oh,
That makes sense.
1 second. You can go. If you go to your campaign page, it'll show you.
Alright.
There, I scroll down to the bottom of your campaign page. It'll show donations. There you are. Your last donation was. I don't know. Call their bluff. Somebody did $10. Maybe.
You say campaign page, you're talking about Tiltify or St.
Yeah.
Jude?
Very nice. Very nice.
Your Tiltify page will come up with all your donors down
Take
at
it.
the bottom.
Gotcha.
You can also go into your control panel.
It's a big gamble. I was hoping more for my.
I think it was Call Their
aces.
Bluff for $10 was the last one.
Nice. Thank you.
I was expecting more out of my pocket aces.
I realized our blinds are already bumped up.
Yeah, they go pretty quick.
Every time it goes around the table, once goes up.
$300 for a blind. Oof.
Here,
Okay. Oh yeah, he covers.
Oh, Mushroom, one thing I'll do is I'll set the alert to display on the screen for, I'll change the time to like 6 or 7 seconds, so it's actually there long enough for me to notice. Holy crap, how did I win that with a high card?
To read it.
Yeah.
So here's a question, hardware. If I have a
Yep.
whatever it's called set up for a $25 dono where I have to do 10 push-ups. If someone donates 100,
You have to do more push-ups.
I mean I have to
50
do 40.
push-ups?
If that's what you have an incentive set up for that, or is it under
For
the fitness
25.
thing?
I think
Well,
I set it up.
that's what they
I don't
want.
know.
You can limit how many they can redeem
Yeah.
per thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then yes, you would have to do however many they redeemed.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So they can add it like 4 times to the cart. But there's a checkbox in your incentive setup where you can limit it to 1 per donation.
Okay.
So then they would only be able to, even if they donated like $200, they'd only be able to select that once.
Gotcha.
You can also set quantities. So every night you could set like, I'm only going to do like, 100 push-ups. Then you could set it to be so that there's a limit on the number that people can redeem. It'll say how many are available.
Gotcha. Reason I was asking was Jaybird just donated $100, and I was like, oh shit, does that mean I have
Oh,
to do
yeah,
that?
I see that.
Hey, way to go, Jaybird.
Thanks, Jaybird.
He's a
That's awesome.
Canadian too, hardware. So what is that? That's
Appreciate
actually only
your-
50 in US then, right?
That's what? No, that's like about $1 million Canadian. So they're very
$1
well
million.
off.
Donated 74 billion Zimbabwe dollars. Just like $6.83 American.
Yeah, because these donations are in 100 in American dollars. So
Nice.
yeah, your dollar's worth a fair bit more than ours.
You should join us. We all be the same.
Little min bet action here.
Yeah, both advantages and disadvantages to that. I don't know.
I'm just kidding, by the way. Political humor.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I would expect nothing less.
We're trying to have a good time here, Mushroom.
Right? Sorry.
Okay.
Goats, any movement on train travel to TwitchCon?
Oh my gosh. So I talked to the wife about it, and her only feedback was reminding me of the time she tried to get a train ticket from Lincoln, Nebraska to Denver, and the train broke down before it got to Lincoln, and she didn't understand the train station like layout, and so the other train that was going to take it over was on a different platform, and she missed that one, and she had to drive from Lincoln to Denver anyways because she missed both trains basically.
Oh, nice.
So she's
Yeah, I
like,
mean-
if you're comfortable missing all your trains and all that, I'm like, I'm not gonna miss it. I mean, I'm just gonna show up and read the signs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you're just
Mm,
that. The good thing about that trip is it's one train. Well,
right.
until you get to LA, and then you get on a different one. But like we had an issue when we went to TwitchCon in 22. We had to the track was washed out or something along the
wow.
coast, so we had to catch a bus. But they provided it. It was like a charter bus. So it wasn't.
Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of like would definitely be interested. I recently, I mean, very recently, as of yesterday, found out that the HR business partner, operational officer, or whatever for our company, apparently retiring, and her and her husband are moving to Panama and opening up an Airbnb, and it's like right on the Caribbean, like oceanfront, beachfront, all water taxis, that sort of stuff. And I was talking to her about it. She's like, "Yeah, you guys should come down. Like, flights from Denver are like $240," and I'm like $2,400. And she's like, no, like 240, like less than the cost of a used Xbox. You know, like. And I'm like, that's crazy. So,
And she'd put you up for free.
probably a very reduced rate, I'd imagine. Which down there, I mean, it's not like we're going to spend a ton of money anyways. Like, American money goes pretty far in Panama.
As long as you make it out. Yeah.
That's yeah. Don't get eaten by
Panama, it's pretty safe.
the street dogs.
Panama's pretty safe. There's a lot of expats
Yep.
in and down there right now.
And knowing her, she wouldn't live in a place that would be like remotely sketchy. Like she's safe as milk. Like she wants a light and quiet existence.
Yeah.
So
One of my coworkers just went down there looking for a place because he's got other friends that have moved down there. So he went and he stayed at a place down there and was looking around at potential places to buy to retire in.
yeah,
Costa Rica used to be the place. Now it's getting a little pricey because it gets so popular. So now people
Yep.
are going to Panama instead.
I mean anywhere in South America, but
Central.
or Central America, and then South America. You get end up in a whole other like world. Like Colombia is nice. Parts of
So I was gonna
Colombia are
say,
nice.
I have a friend that went there, but he has a friend that lives there that like picks him up
Yeah.
at the airport.
Yeah.
Same thing. He said like your money, you can go down there with a couple $100 and be like set for the week or whatever.
Yeah.
Not a couple hundred, but you know.
Does
Oh,
nobody
what's
have a heater before? Wow. Huh. Interesting.
for what it's worth, I folded a 4 and a 9. So
Ouch.
Oh, rip.
yeah.
Bummer.
I mean, it was a pre-flop fold. I was like, this is neither wet nor dynamic, and I don't want any part of it. And then turns out to be the most connected hand.
So what was the train talk? Goats, are you going to TwitchCon or something? Mushroom trying to get you on a train?
He's trying to kidnap me, trying to traffic me across the border on a
Hey,
train.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Across
He came
the
out of
border.
nowhere and mentioned it to me. Maybe based on previous conversations, but I
We're
wasn't
gonna go down
high
to
pressuring
Pueblo.
you this time.
Mm.
Hmm.
He's gonna get me down to Arizona and kick me off. Watch me wither
Kick you
in the
from
heat.
train.
Yeah.
Make for great content. Someone gift 10 subs and I'll kick goats off the train.
For 10 subs, wow. That's a pittance.
Goats, come look out this window.
Did you book the hotel yet, Mushroom?
I did, but I'm gonna cancel that one because I found one that's like $100 a night.
Nice.
It's like 10
A
minutes away.
different one than what
Yeah.
we were talking about? Is it
Uh,
closer?
no wait. What's the one? It was like King
You were
something.
telling me there was one that's like $100 a night, and I looked up and
Yeah.
it was like 140 or something.
Yeah, I haven't booked it yet. I will. I promise. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do that. Mark Talk already did. He booked that same place. It looks like a motel, but I mean, you're just
Yeah.
sleeping there. Who cares if you get bed bugs? Shake them off on the train on the way back.
I do.
Nah. I used to travel a lot for work,
was
and that became
questionable.
like routine for me to check before I even drop my bags.
Yeah.
It's just look for the little black pepper on the bed sheets and see if you smear them, get out of that room immediately. Burn your clothes.
Hey,
What
if
is
you ever
this?
share a
What
room
is
with
this
goats,
raise?
Bring pepper.
No,
What is going on with this pot?
brother.
Does everyone have twos or something? Jeez.
Not everyone, but I expect Cliff does. Oh, uh-oh. We found the emote button.
Well, I don't know.
Who's got
Only
what?
two
What do you
twos
guys
out
vote?
there, and there's 4 people still in right now. So
Are we bluff catching right now? Is that what's happening?
Butterman's got one.
There you go,
Oh,
full house. Yep.
nice,
Full
nice,
house.
nice.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Here we go.
Invited him.
Yeah.
Oh, you had
I
5
had-
and 10s.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had 5,
You
10.
still
I
had 2
thought for
pairs.
sure.
I figured someone had 3 2s at least. The
Yeah.
way people were betting.
Oh, I got my crew. Are you doing next weekend, hardware guy? Slothy's thing?
I believe so.
Cool. I just got mine.
She
Final
was
crewmate.
messaging me some people to crew up with, so I was kind of
I-
holding out.
I need a
checking for
crew.
somebody. You need a crew?
I need a crew.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
I-
see if one of the 2 people that I'm supposed to be crewing up with, that's not official, it's just what Slothy said,
The
if they're
The-
actually
the-
available.
the 2 guys I was gonna crew with, I asked them and they immediately said, "We're sailing with Hydrox," and I went, "You son of a bitch." I said,
Yeah.
then I immediately was like, "Who wants to crew up and shit on Hydrox?" Hmm.
And they don't have to be doing St. Jude, right? The people in your crew.
I just need people that I can stand for 4 hours while we sail around.
Right.
It's about a little boat chemistry would be nice, but it's the most disconnected board I've ever seen. Yeah.
I'm riding that one out. Bounty progress.
So I'll let you know what the crew thing. I gotta get a hold of some people tomorrow. I know she wants crews done by tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I was trying to wait to find out if somebody was joining, and they're still a maybe. So
Mm.
Wow.
Good hit.
Rigged.
You said rigged.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, it's rigged because I also had 3 of a kind, but you had the high card.
Well, there it is.
I had 3 queens too.
You did start the table. So, Goats, our conversation the other day, are you able to stream directly from the telescope?
Uh,
Or a view from it, I guess?
technically both. There's a PC running all the software, so like I would prefer to keep all the horsepower on that computer dedicated to keeping the camera stable. But I basically just run remote desktop and then capture that in OBS. The pictures that I sent you are those are I don't want to say heavily processed, but those are not the raw images off the camera. The whole astrophotography process is basically setting the telescope out for hours at a time, doing like 5-minute exposures, and then once you have enough of your data, turning around and spending time integrating all of those pictures together, and that process takes a ton of time.
So you're saying if you were to stream it live, it wouldn't be that?
It wouldn't be that super awesome, vibrant photo.
Yeah.
Actually, I can show you what it'll look like.
Oh, jeez.
That's ridiculous.
I want you guys to know.
You have an ace of
Oh,
hearts?
nope. Nope. I'm gonna wait till this is done. I thought it was done. It wasn't done.
I got a king of hearts and an 8 of hearts.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What is Goats
Wowie.
have?
That's a lot of hearts.
Yeah, sure. And I did have the
Yeah, I had a
the ace of
too.
hearts.
Those hearts just kept coming out.
See if I can find a picture of it.
Here.
Mushroom sauce. There we go. Just an example of what that screen looks like in your DMs.
And how far away was that?
The Pinwheel Galaxy is 120 million light years away, and it's about 170,000 light years across, which makes it just under 2 times the size of the Milky Way. Yeah, just, you know, casual.
That's awesome.
Hey.
So, if you were to hook up a Bella box to it and plug the HDMI directly into that, and then stream it live, would that be interesting or less lag,
maybe.
I guess?
I mean, there's not that much lag because it's in my front yard, and it's on the home Wi-Fi. So I'm already using remote desktop to manage it. I capture it.
Yeah.
I can still play games. I keep it in a small source off onto the side, just so that
Oh, so
it's
you're already
like,
doing that. Okay.
yeah, it's like having like the baby goat cam up. I go, okay, look, every 20 minutes or so, we just kind of check back in on it, make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to be doing, make sure it's still pointed
Yeah.
up, that sort of stuff. But the actual photography process is so slow and kind of dry that it's hard to make that content interesting. And I think
Yeah.
what's more interesting is to be like, hey, just speaking about astrophotography or astronomy in general. I mean, like, okay, tonight we're shooting this target. Hey, it's a galaxy. This is super fun. And then later in the night, we're gonna do this nebula. And here's what's cool about that nebula. And here's why it's so pretty. And um,
So does the
you know,
computer help you find these?
there's kind of like a whole setup process, but the short answer is yes. There's a couple of during this when you get all of the software and stuff installed on the PC. There's a couple of star mapping databases that you add to it, and part of the setup for the evening is called polar alignment. And basically, set up your tripod, get your telescope and stuff pointed vaguely north, and it takes a picture of the sky. It moves a little bit, takes another picture, moves another little bit, takes another picture, and it triangulates with three-point solar or three-point star alignment. And it'll tell you, hey, turn your tripod left or right, go east or west, and then go north or south, and you have to make these fine-tune adjustments. And once you get it perfectly aligned with the Earth's rotational axis, down to say like you have varying degrees of this. You have degrees, and then arc minutes, and then arc seconds. And if you get it to under 1 minute, 1 arc minute, you're quote unquote polar aligned. I prefer to get it down to like under 10 arc seconds because I'm a goofy perfectionist when it comes to that.
Mhm.
And once you get polar aligned and you do your other camera calibration stuff, which is kind of dry, boring math stuff, you basically say, hey, go to the targeting assistant. You say, I want to look at this target. Type in the common name. You can type, there's a bunch of scientific names for them. And it will say, hey, cool, your target is at 30 degrees to the northeast. It's going to be visible for the next 6 hours. You hit framing assistant. It will show you kind of what your camera shot is going to look like. And if you say like, oh, maybe there's another galaxy off to the side of it, or a nebula or something that's in the same region of space that you want to capture, you can say like maybe like you rotate your camera. It'll tell you, take your whole image train and rotate it, rotate your camera and your filter and all that. And it'll tell you how many degrees, and then it'll frame it up, and you tell it what filters you want to use if you are going to use any, which a lot of targets require different filters. And because my camera shoots in monochrome, I shoot luminance data. And if it's, say, like a galaxy, I usually do red, green, and blue. And that's enough to give you the kind of image that I sent you. If you are doing nebulas, you're going to do some of those. Probably do luminance data, some RGB data. But then you're also going to do probably a combination of either sulfur, hydrogen, or oxygen filter data. And those take longer exposures. But that's what gets you all of that really cool, like, narrow band nebulosity that you see in some of those photos. Like, if you ever look at a picture from Hubble of, like, the pillars of creation, you see all the space clouds. That's,
Nebulosity. I need to write that down as a Steam
Yeah.
name.
yeah. And so I've definitely learned a lot just taking these pictures and setting stuff up, because it seems like a lot. It seems like a very complicated thing, but it really isn't. It really does kind of guide you through the process and say like, hey, this isn't within the normal tolerances. Can you figure out why that is? And most of the time it's like something's unplugged, something's not screwed down. You have a setting set incorrectly. And then it tells you where to go get the correct setting. It just doesn't know what that setting is. So,
So how's it going?
Good. Just talking about astrophotography.
Going
yeah,
okay.
no,
then.
I'm
no,
boring
it
them.
sounded amazing.
I'm trying to distract Goats
Yes,
so he doesn't take all my chips.
Oh,
We haven't lost anybody
We-
yet. We're still full table.
We just hit a pretty big milestone, by the way.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the team hit a big milestone.
Heck yeah.
I thought getting the old $500,000 race for St. Jude for the team, but that was last Sunday. So this Sunday we're at 550,000 now raised for St. Jude for the team.
Yeah, I see that. Oh,
That's
Like,
crazy.
Very nice. Let's
So,
go.
Quite the
Nice.
milestone. Amazing.
yeah. Congratulations.
To everybody, yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I will drink to that.
Cheers. A Mountain Dew around here somewhere.
Fundraisers this
I
year,
sipped
too.
my seltzer.
Awesome. Okay, how are you guys doing at the tables?
Still a full table.
Yeah, same
I'm
with us.
almost out.
I
I
think
don't take
Goats
this,
is
man,
cheating.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
All right, well, I'll check in a little while. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
Is that all
Doing it.
time?
Oh boy.
Yes, that's lifetime. $550,000 for just
Ooh.
St. Jude. We've done more if you include other charities, but St. Jude only, it's $550,000. That's 6 years, 2020 to
Looks
now.
amazing.
2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's 6 years of fundraising
For the
on
team?
the team. Yeah, it's a
Nice.
team. Team total for St. Jude. I think we're the number 6th team for top fundraising lifetime for St. Jude.
Oh, mother. Oh.
Really? Really? Oh,
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I mean, I did have some nice pairs, but
Hardware, I had you picked as the dark horse at this table. Is going to come in and sweep us away.
no, it started out strong. Had some good cards, and then I had a lot of bad cards. And yeah. And when I did have good cards, yeah, the deal just didn't match up with them. Like, I get
That's
ace
about right.
king a couple times, and then it's all 3s and 4s and 7s on
Yeah.
the board.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh well. And then I get a straight, and someone gets a flush, and
Always something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. That's
And
ridiculous.
then things
Another
like this
table of
keep
hearts.
happening. With it's like we get a flush right on the deal. This will be the second time. If another heart comes up, it's gonna be a second all heart flush. Look at that! Like that's twice. Come on.
That's nuts.
Wow.
And it's ace king queen.
There you go. There it is.
Who's got the next
Nice.
highest one? What was it?
Very
8?
nice. Very
That one
nice.
card.
That's bonkers. All right. Let's play the big blind like we're supposed to. Who wants to know my hand?
How much does it cost?
$15.
I'm out.
Oh, I should play it for the memes. Let's play it for the memes. 7 deuce offsuit. The worst hand in poker.
I love it.
For good reason. Holy
Yeah.
Nikes. If anyone raises here, I'm out. There's no way this hits. There's no way 7 deuce offsuit plays. Ah!
Butterhead's in it to win it. Look at him. He's like,
I'm just thinking of the card I want, and that's not the card I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a poker night with the boys like, I don't know, 2-3 months ago.
We're doing really, really well.
And I asked Britty Bear. I was like leaving work. I was like lurking in her chat. I said, "Hey, I'm playing poker tonight. Give me a poker hand. If it comes up, I'll play it. I'll play it as serious as I play anything." And she's like, doesn't play poker. She's like, ace
Hands
deuce,
haven't
and I'm
been
like,
really good
that's
for me
barely
either
better
this
than
evening.
7
I've
deuce,
just been
but
riding
okay.
them, getting lucky.
And like 5 hands into the night, ends up flopping an ace, an 8 deuce full house. Nobody else bought in on it. It was just funny that it happened.
That is funny. So just like the cards on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mushrooms all in. This could be the end.
4 aces.
Haven't seen 4 of a kind in a little while.
No.
This will be the game that it'll happen.
Especially 4 aces. Or he's got, yeah. Dang, look at this pot. Why didn't you go all in? What do you got, like 20 chips left?
There's the ace.
Oh,
Yep.
goes is the ace.
Bam.
Or a cat.
Well, that's
Oh
the
my
top
gosh.
3.
My
What'd you
full
have,
house.
Mushroom?
God damn it.
9. Oh, you had a full house.
Oh,
close.
damn. That is the coldest cooler I've ever seen.
Wow, Mushroom.
That's, I mean,
Well,
look, you played it like you should have, though. That's the thing.
Those are the top 3, so I'll go let Poison know.
Oh, we're top 3 now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We is not me or hardware, but yes, I think we are.
Okay.
Top 3.
Yeah.
You
Right now,
yes.
I get you.
The table is Who's bleeding? Fucking
Oh.
Goats. What the hell?
Sorry, Give Me Shelter by the Stones came on, and I'm just like in a vibe.
Oh, that's the problem. And Hardware and I both have the same shirt on. Just sitting here.
It's the curse of the tourist shirt.
Clip over here looking like a trombone player for a ska band.
You know, I wear a derby every day. It's just my look. It's just my thing.
Are you a trombone player in a ska band?
I am not.
Like that wasn't off the table with
I
that
mean,
comment. So
True. The only instrument that I have any affinity with is a harmonica.
that's honestly, yeah, that fits it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play the blues in a derby for sure.
Sure. Why not?
Are we supposed to still be playing?
I'm gonna go check on Poison, see how they're doing on their table. But we could technically just like play
I
this
just
out.
did. They still got everybody in right now.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah, I told them we're down to our top 3, so you guys, you can just keep playing.
Okay.
They don't have anybody out yet. They might. Somebody just went all in, so we'll see if whoever went all in, then they might be down 1.
Hardware, are you going? You're going TwitchCon, yeah? You're thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially if I got somewhere to stay and I don't have to worry about that, then that just makes it a lot more appealing.
Yeah.
Because I'll book a flight. I'm not taking the train for 4 days. When I can fly down for an extra $50. Actually, it's actually more than that. It'd be like double for me to take the train because I still have to fly to take the train. So.
Oh, that's right. Isn't there
It's
one
not
that
about the
goes-
money, it's about
doesn't-
the experience hardware.
Exactly. Thank you. See,
No, it's about
doesn't
4
Canada
days
have their own?
on a train. When I can fly down in 4 hours.
In coach.
But you're
On the
missing
train
the
on
point.
coach.
Okay, that's enough. You don't have to. You're trying to sell it. You're not trying to
Yeah,
talk them out
you
of
can
it.
see
No, I don't want to sell it. I want to
you can
fly
s-
down.
You can see the grandeur of the American Southwest.
Already did
From-
that.
Or, what's the Canadian train? Doesn't it go across Canada?
Oh God. Yeah, but that takes like a week.
The Trans-Canadian Orchestra.
Because it's in kilometers. Why does it
Well,
take
I
longer?
don't know how many kilometers it is, but it's.
And you gotta
well,
deal with
'cause it goes a
snow
lot
and everything,
farther,
though.
like,
I mean, that's
Canada's
not
wider than
it.
the U.S. Like it's like North America's like a triangle, right? So like the U.S. isn't as wide as
You're still
the
going
top of
to,
Canada, kind of thing.
but you're not going any further. You're just going to wherever you need to go south, right? I don't know. Oh, that's why you're
Well,
asking about the
it would
route.
be a
I
lot
gotcha.
further. It'd be doing like a 90-degree angle to take the train across Canada and then go straight down the coast. It would take a lot
That's why-
longer.
That's why you're asking me about the route.
Going diagonal, which is what you're kind of doing, I guess. But I've already done that. I mean, I lived in California for a couple of years, and I've driven down the coast.
Did you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Did I know that?
I lived in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, for a bit.
Oh, that's right.
I've been to San Diego. I've been. Oh, what was I in San Diego for?
Hmm.
Oh,
TwitchCon?
there was some kind of festival thing for. No, this was way
Comic-Con?
before TwitchCon even existed. It was another
PAX?
gaming convention. It was a community get together that we had in San Diego for a game from really long time ago, and then. But yeah, when I left San Francisco area, when I drove home, I actually drove down to LA and then I cut over and went through over to Vegas and then drove diagonally across the US. So like once I get past like Arizona and stuff, then it's all like in Nevada, it's basically a whole lot of nothing for like, a day and a half, 2 days of driving.
That's where I live. Welcome to the
there's, like,
Midwest.
there's nothing there to stop and see.
Yeah. Lewis and Clark
I
basically
kept
said,
looking like giant ball of twine. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to drive
Wow.
like 45 minutes out of the way to see a giant ball of twine. Like,
hey, the
I'll just
twine
get
is
on the main
awesome.
highway.
The world's largest steam shoveler that's in southeast Kansas is really cool. Same as Brutus. It's like 5 stories tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing a drive like that, I don't want to take all those detours. I mean, we stopped at like, you know,
Yeah.
I stayed, did Vegas, and then I did like the Grand Canyon thing. Did like a helicopter tour through the Grand Canyon, which was cool, and went to the Hoover Dam, which was closed or something for tours, so we couldn't go on a tour, which is annoying, but we still stopped there. And
We
then
had,
we went to the Painted Desert, which was really cool. So like stopped in a bunch of places. Went and saw the crater or whatever it is that they used in the movie. The
Cool.
meteor crater thing or whatever it is that they used in the movie.
Squire goats. She said you're
Was
full
that-
of shit and not to listen to you.
Who said that?
Squire.
It's shitty here. Yeah. As Squire says, it's
Says I'm full of shit.
Midwest sucks. That's what
She said, "Don't listen to goats. He's full of shit. Full of goat shit. It's shitty here." Is what she said. Squire, Kingdom of Machine.
No, I'm familiar.
Okay,
I'm
just
familiar.
making sure you're acting like you.
Wowie. Look, Kansas City built a brand new airport just for people like her who don't want to be here, and that's fine.
What?
Hop on an airplane and leave. Like, we're a flyover state for a reason.
Airport? What kind of airport are you talking?
Kansas City's new airport is actually actually good, like really really good.
I'm not commenting on what it's like to live there. I'm just saying there's like no touristy things to stop and see. That was what my comment was directed at. Like there's no Grand Canyon, right? There's no Vegas. There's no
barbecue.
Lewis and Clark kind of famously remarked on basically between the Rockies and the Mississippi was quote unquote a wasted land. Like it is nothing out here.
Yeah. So
Like the Arch.
I mean that's in St.
Train
Louis.
station's nice.
Yeah. That's barely on this side of the Mississippi.
You got Travis Kelce.
Yeah, we got Taylor Swift tourism. That's about it.
Thought about wearing my jersey tonight, actually.
Or is it Tennessee?
Hmm?
I was trying to. When you said Taylor Swift, I thought she was from Kentucky for some reason.
No, I have no idea where she's from.
Pennsylvania, actually, but her boyfriend plays for Kansas City.
Oh yes, yes.
So, speaking of
Taylor Swift.
trips to
Go ahead.
Oh, they're down one. They just lost someone on the table, so they got
Goats,
4
I
left.
expect this from Hardware and I, but your brain locking up is not expected.
on the last time I went to TwitchCon, my original travel plan was to fly to Vegas, which was super cheap to fly to Vegas, and a bunch of us were going to meet there, and then we were going to rent a car and drive from Vegas into San Diego and do the Fear and Loathing run. And then that whole plan completely fell apart way last minute. And it's still on my laundry list of drives to make, along with PCH, which the northern half of PCH I'm sure is probably still fine. The southern half of PCH, as I understand it, was absolutely rocked by the fires and stuff last year, so that's unfortunate.
It's still traversable now. I mean, they cleaned up since the fires of January.
Well, sure, but the point of traveling it is to look out the window and not see,
Wasteland.
hard and action wasteland.
Yeah, I get you. Valid.
That's one of the things I'm excited about taking the trip to TwitchCon this year is, like I said, we missed out on that. I forget what it's called, like sunlight something that goes down the coast, like directly down the coast from LA. We missed out on that last time, so I'm looking forward to that because I think it goes right along the
This is
coast.
just
The
reading
train
my
that goes
chat.
from LA down to San Diego.
He just has everyone tabbed up, probably.
That's all I had. Discuss. Squire said what Hardware said is true. The weather sucks and everything is like the world's largest prairie dog. And then it's just a concrete, huge thing painted like a prairie dog.
I mean, if I have a bunch of cheese, I usually have a pretty good prairie dog. No poop jokes in here.
That was a poop joke. Yeah. I got it. And then I felt Hardware rolling his eyes.
I chuckled, and I
Felt it.
feel really bad about chuckling.
Do you get past the prairie dog? That's the question. How long?
I
does it
mean,
take?
you break out the squatty potty, you get your
Several
poop knife ready.
sessions.
Good to go.
What? Wait a minute. What? Get the what?
Oh,
knife ready?
you guys don't have a poop knife?
Oh my god. What the?
Some of y'all lived in houses with good plumbing, and it shows.
Oh, Hardware just kicked us from the team. That's why his character's sitting there with his arms crossed. And he just shook his head.
that the arms crossed head down might be the most Hardware.
He's like, I'm not sharing a room at TwitchCon with this guy.
I just want you guys to be aware of what you're signing up for months in advance.
Hardware and I have one thing in common: our age. That's all we need, though, right?
The old fogies.
Right. And we
The
link
in-
up with Tiki Taco Tony and the Gurk. Be 4 old dudes walking around TwitchCon.
I mean, I'm old in heart.
It'll depend.
That's
Because I'm gonna try to see if there's a booth I can volunteer at to get a
Yeah,
ticket at whether it's Starlight or Make-A-Wish. I don't think St. Jude will need anybody at their booth. They get a lot of staff, but
never know. Squire said you're not even that. You're talking about me, right, Squire? Squire said I'm not that old. Thank you, Squire.
Okay.
Now, Hardware, on the other hand. Actually, I don't even know who's older.
I'm probably older.
I will say that when I went to TwitchCon in 2019, there was so much stuff surrounding the convention that was just cool to see. That wasn't the convention itself. Like,
Yeah.
every bar, every restaurant was absolutely packed with people. Going to the zoo was super fun. I tried to get out to the coast, but nobody wanted to go with me, so that was super fun. Almost got into a bar fight
Oh,
Well,
with
that's
some
exciting.
previous stream team members that were at each other's throats because somebody was fooling around with someone else's girlfriend that they weren't supposed to be.
Whoops.
Yeah, and I was like, "Ooh." Came back to my hotel room to somebody else doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, and somebody else they weren't supposed to be doing it with, and yeah. Conventions are interesting.
It just sounds like a bunch of drama that I don't need.
Oh, I mean, it can be, or you can take the approach that I've taken since then, and that I have adored Mushroom for having, I think, pretty much his whole life, which is just sitting in the second row and just watching everything unfold, and just keep your ears on and just watch it,
Yep.
and be like, oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting too. How about that? You know, just.
I'm fine
They
if I
still
can just
got
be an
4
observer.
people.
There's absolutely no shame in living a quiet existence in a big space like that. It's just being aware of your surroundings is helpful. But
I might
strongly
go to
encourage people to go with
GCX
friends.
next month, maybe.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about it.
We found that babies love screens. My grandchild is in here
Oh,
looking at all the screens. It's amazed.
Digital entertainment. Fast movement.
Gonna be an
How
iPad
old?
baby. How old?
Yeah.
3 months. I had to ask.
Yeah,
No, I was
well,
asking. Hardware's like,
Oh.
how old?
You don't know how old your grandchild is?
Hey, got a lot going on.
They're 32 months.
Oh.
Poison came in and did 10 gift subs. While that
Yep,
was all
she did that to
happening.
me too.
nice.
I actually had a hype train.
Poison is our sugar mama.
Hype train.
I assume Poison's going to TwitchCon. Yeah, she's out there, right?
Yeah, we're in Orange County, which is just north of San Diego, so
Nice.
she'll go,
I
I'm
have
sure.
I have a friend that I met through gaming like in 1999 that lives out there in Orange County, and I've never met him in person. So I need to message him and be like, hey, you need to meet me at TwitchCon. He still plays games, but remember Delta Force?
Sounds familiar.
It was terrible. It was a first-person shooter. I remember playing it on like a Packard Bell
Oh my
486.
gosh.
That was the first computer I online gamed on with. Was it 28.8 modem? There's a whole story.
Back in the days of LAN parties.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a funny story. So when I moved up here, so I was from Florida. Then I moved up to Indiana and I worked for IU, and I was in like their IT department, one of their IT departments.
I know. I'm
And we had a
coming back
clan.
from All In.
Probably not a good word to use nowadays, but a clan for Delta Force. And I hosted a server in my office under my desk on our T3 line
We were doing
at the university.
pretty well.
This
and
was
I thought I
before,
gonna
like,
actually win the
Security
pot,
and all this other stuff that happens nowadays.
Yeah.
then everyone
And
else
we had all
started
kinds of people
doing
that would
much,
play
much
on it
better.
because that was when cable modems like first started coming around. So we had this server running the game on this amazing connection. So I met him and a bunch of other people through having that server running in my office at work, which you couldn't do today, but it was amazing. But yeah, I've been out there several times, but just never hooked up.
I mean, you could. You just have to hide it in one of the racks in the back.
Right.
The firewall.
We had like crowdfunding for everybody in the group.
Hey, nice
Contributed
play.
some money to build this server that we hosted, Delta Force. First person shooter with vehicles in it, but the vehicles, you couldn't interact with them. They just moved around the map. Crazy.
Everyone's making a comeback.
Speaking of
thought I
first
was
person
out
shooters,
there.
I found my high school quote unquote installation is click to run version of Unreal Tournament, like the original Unreal Tournament.
Wow.
And I kind of want to spin it up with some friends one of these nights because it's good. It runs like butter smooth on any sort of modern hardware. So
What about Red Alert?
UT 2K4 was amazing. Red Alert was a jam in high school.
Yeah, that was another one of the games that I played like back in the
Tiberium Wars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about Quake? You know, early
Oh,
Quake.
yeah.
I just pulled up.
That was
the
2003,
Mushroom
all
Sauce
right there
He's
for me,
using my
man.
cards.
Unreal
Yeah.
I
Tournament.
made those cards with Beddards
Soundtrack
Tavern
ever
logo on
in the
them.
history of video games, still to this day.
The cards I have up right now covering my cards. It's cool.
It's pretty much ruined all music in video games for me because I mute all music in video games now.
Okay, a little over the top. Goats.
Look, I'm sorry. I have no control over my avatar.
Mm-hmm. So, Poison said she's almost 50. I just turned 50 last year. So I'll be 51. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'll be
she's
51
not
this
quite
year.
there. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in January next year.
God.
Nah, I think
She's
Poison
younger
has
than me.
Poison has a painting that ages for her in the attic. I think. She is wise beyond her years.
All a
Don't
bunch of
get that.
babies.
Wait, how old are you, Hardware?
I'm older.
I like it. You and Clancy.
All that matters.
You guys will hang out.
It's funny because at the summit, I actually started to feel old at the summit because everyone thought I was like, they actually thought I was my age or close to it, and I'm like, hey, this has never happened to me before, so I must really be starting to show my age. I could, get away with like 30 something for like, upper 30s or whatever, but now apparently I can't. I even had one lady in the plane that thought I was in my 60s.
Oof.
Yeah. She thought I was like 65 or something. I'm like, oh my God, I got to start taking better care of myself. If people think I'm looking that old, my gosh.
Squire said you use moisturizer.
I'm gonna need to start using it. I haven't had to because I've always had very youthful skin.
Because you live in the tundra.
Well,
I think
You
it's
don't
the
get
beard.
the sun up there.
People said it's the beard. The beard's pretty much all white now, so
yeah, you don't get any sunlight that's meaningful anyway.
Living in an
Yeah.
igloo.
No UV damage. You just gotta find like a unicorn that you can, just get some unicorn blood from time to time from, and just stay youthful. And
I don't think unicorns run around in the snow though.
yeah, the beard used to be like sugar and spice, and now it's just all
That's
sugar.
true. Squire, you might need to do, what's it called? What's a dono goal for
Dono goal
Hardware
for
to
what?
dye his hair?
Dye my beard?
All of it.
all of it.
Oh, all of it.
Like a fake dark black where people just know that it's
Wow.
not your real hair.
That'd be interesting.
Like this guy's clearly dying his. Hey, I think you can do it. St. Jude.
It'd be well, I if it wasn't for work, I would definitely do it. It's just I have to, given my position at work, I can't be like running around with like a pink beard and hair.
No, I
big
mean
thing,
no.
so-
I think it's
Or-
better to go the other direction. Like
Yeah.
Where you're trying to, like, it's a natural color, but it
Yeah.
looks unnatural on
you
you.
look younger. Yeah.
I have strawberry blonde hair, and I had like a strawberry blonde kind of beard. Like the beard was a little redder, but now it's pretty much all white for the most part. So
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I can't see what this is. What this raise
A weird
is.
hair color.
I think we do it live at TwitchCon.
2.1K.
Dye
Oh,
hardwares.
in the hotel room, just over the bathtub.
I know a guy that has an IRL streaming setup that could stream it live.
Confirmed. I will shave my head before TwitchCon.
Oh man, I'll tell you this right now. So I started shaving my head in fall of 2020.
I've been wanting to dye my hair, do like
thing.
a blue or
And I
Hardware's
recently started letting it come back in. Like I just got lazy with shaving it for like 2 weeks, and it started coming in, and I would catch it in the light, and the sides on both sides of my head are just like silver, like it's coming in just
So you all
salt and
gone
pepper.
White too.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's done. I'm cooked, chat. But the top of it is not coming in at all, and I'm like, I look, as a guy, like, you can pick, right? Like, you either have a full head of hair or you have a shaved head. If you're balding, just shave it off. Like, pick a lane. Nobody likes the interim. Balding sucks. Bald is fine.
Balding sucks when you're in your 20s.
Mine
It's just now happening for you, and
no.
how
Mine
dare
mine
you.
started early. It started thinning and pulling back, and it was like I had like my mom's side of the family, super thick head of hair, and
Was
then
there three of
I was
them?
like 22, 23.
Yep, they're down to 3 now, so I think we can cut it over. They just lost their second.
Okay.
Um, and I remember coming home on a college weekend at one point, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I was in the shower the other day. I ran my fingers through my hair, and like hair was coming out. Should I be worried?" And he just looks at me, he starts laughing. He's like, "It strikes again." I'm like, "Thanks."
They say
Skip
goodnight
the
to Squire.
generation.
She's going to bed.
Hi.
Night
Hi.
Hi,
Squire.
Squire.
Hey,
Hi.
Poison. We came
Yes.
up with something.
Okay.
Hardware is going to dye his hair
no, I'm not.
for St.
Okay.
Jude at TwitchCon
No.
in the hotel. We're going to stream it live.
No, we're not.
Hard.
Thanks, Squire.
It's
I'm
gonna be
not
a-
really
color.
sure I'm doing that, and I don't think his work would appreciate it.
It's gonna be a natural
Thank
hair
you.
color.
That's what
Yeah,
I tried
natural
to
color.
explain.
Not like pink or purple or something. We'll do it like
Oh.
a brown.
Yeah,
His beard.
he's gonna be a beautiful brunette.
And I'll stream it live.
Can't picture that at all.
I got
It'll be
Photoshop. I can send me your best hardware guy pictures, and I will Photoshop up some
I like how he
options.
said, I'm not doing that.
Immediately,
Fair enough.
Yeah,
no.
no.
Is you guys' table over?
Oh yeah.
We're down to
Yeah.
2 of us. We're
Down
just
to
playing
2,
heads
we
up right
can
now.
Go all in to see
Oh,
who
okay.
wins it.
As soon as we hit 3 people, we just started going all in until we came to a result.
Oh, okay. Well,
These guys are serious.
Oh,
over
okay,
here.
I
They
can
kept
do that.
playing.
Oh.
Thank you for the
I have been
gift subs,
checking.
Poison. I
There's
appreciate it.
nothing serious about these hands.
Okay,
There you
well,
go.
when you guys are ready, just
All in.
No, they're doing it
hop
right now.
into the rooftop, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're about to be ready.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. One way or another.
Hey,
Oh my god,
End with a straight.
brother!
Runs hacking. What was that?
But
noise you
run
made?
went from like going like all in with nothing to like taking it all. Oh, it's a split pot? Oh, my bad.
no, I didn't have enough to match his all in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're 3 of us are going to the final table, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Rub it in.
So we've just been fiddle farting around for the last 45 minutes.
Pretty much.
basically.
Yeah,
All right.
waiting for them to get down to their last 3. They still
Like
had.
Poison was
when
like,
we were
we
finished,
just
they
all
still
win.
had all
We
5
win all
in.
in.
I don't like that.
There we go. Oh, your pants. Loot case. Okay. Give me a sec here, guys. I think we're gonna move over. So 2 secs. We'll start another hand. I accidentally folded double 7.
Oops. Well,
On this board, I don't think it matters too much.
somebody's about to.
Aside from just having
Oh, never mind.
your pair. I'll make you guys the same offer I made the other table. For a $10 donation, my campaign, I will tell you what my cards are. And for a $20 donation, I will play my hand completely blind.
Oh, damn. Good to know.
Goats, how much are you up on your campaign so far?
It's dry. We are at $20.69.
Don't tell Poison that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
too late.
Sugar Mama coming in hot.
That's a glucose guardian status right there.
Is that you?
Lucas Guardian.
Guardian
That's
of
a-
Wolf?
What?
Wow.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a gender neutral sugar parent.
Oh no! For some weird reason, I thought the name was Guardian Wolf, and it was Dark Wolf, Dark Angel Wolf, and I was like, "Whoopsie!"
You don't even have a pin. Where is it? Prove it. I don't see it. You're a big liar. I
What?
see you smiling. Yeah. I'm stream sniping to see you smile.
Oh, okay.
Is your What's it?
Where's my what?
When he smiles, his hair grows back in.
What do you mean?
It brings your scalp together, and then it looks like you have a full head of hair
There
when
we
you
go.
smile.
I hope that's the good one.
What do you?
Yeah.
Year of the goat.
There's
So
one
yes,
down in
it
his
is.
panel, too.
There we go. Yep.
Okay. Aw, and seeing I was putting in chips. Oh, you play dirty.
Pocket 7.
Hey,
Hey. I got you, whoever went out
it's
on the
good to see
7th.
hardware harassing
I
someone
almost-
else about not
almost
having
said
the
it on
right
accident.
stuff set up on their screen.
I was looking for a queen.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see if we're gonna have twos at this table.
I know, right? The amount of wins on.
We had a lot of twos at our table.
Chat's harassing me. This is unfair.
Get him, chat.
Why is this?
Mushroom, do you have a campaign going for it? For St. Jude as well?
I do. Oh God! Now she's gonna test me. I think it's
You better-
exclamation
you
point
better have-
charity.
I swear to God. Okay. Thank you for telling me what it is, because I hate going to channels. I even screwed up on hardwares when it was like the streaming together, and I found a command that works, and I'm a mod for him, and I still fucked it up. I was like, oh my God, I was so pissed. Yeah, I was. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing something special for that person too. So.
Nice.
It's just, yeah, I was like, I am so sorry for the confusion, and, but at least we got it figured out.
Pull up. Who's got the main? Poison does. All right, here we go.
Sitting out.
Yeah, I don't know why you're sitting out.
Sitting out. That's crazy. Get the final table. You're like, no, I'm just gonna bounce. To pull off some Jedi mind tricks on you guys.
You can try. Poison's distracted.
I know I
I was
asked.
just trying to see if I had anything to work with or if I was gonna fold.
Oh, the pair of nines.
Nice.
Jealous over my 400 win?
Yeah.
Swept.
Damn.
Yeah, I almost got timed out. I just got that.
Ah.
Is Hearth and Harmony reading a book on stream
She is.
What book?
Yes.
with a googly eye on her forehead?
Yes.
Nice.
Has anyone read the new Hunger Games book, Sunrise on the Reaping?
No, I
I bought it,
read.
but I haven't read it.
The movie
Never
comes
read
out
stuff.
next November.
Nobody
if you
laughed
haven't read
though.
What was the? Did I miss a joke?
She said I stream. I think.
Hey.
I laughed internally.
Can't keep that in.
Yeah, you gotta keep the laughs inside.
Let it go. Let it go.
Did I ever send you the videos, Poison, of you and Homer,
Like-
the fart box?
I like hanging out,
What?
just playing chips,
God.
playing
Okay.
poker.
Okay. Okay. First off,
Mhm.
I would never give anybody a fart box. And that motherfucker forgot it at for the St. Jude Summit. And the gift he gave, I haven't even shown it yet because I was like, hey, you know, like I've never asked you to do like, you know, one of the Simpsons characters, and I'm so used to seeing him do it on people's tags, but he did it, he flipped it. And he drew on the inside, and I go anything, because every time I find it so funny, like, every time for St. Jude, he's all, yeah, you know, like, this is my lifetime amount, and then he looked at me, he goes, thanks, Poison, like, I'm the only one that does it, you know, and I was like, uh-huh, and so, and I was like, I know you forgot your little fart toy or whatever, and I go, so, whatever drawing's
Fart
gonna
toy.
happen, make sure it says something like thank you, and then of course it has to have like a fart joke in it, right? So, and he was drawing it, I didn't get to see it, but I saw someone behind him. She took the picture, and I was like, oh dear God, I can't wait to see this. So I will be putting it up. And of course, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, motherfucker, you know, like every time he just knows how to push me in such a way where I just have a natural reaction, you know, and just all for shits and giggles.
Oh,
So
hang
yeah.
on, let me send these to you right
Good
now.
times, good times. God.
You may or may not have said motherfucker several times when.
Oh no, I know I did.
Oh no.
For the
I
kids,
know
of course. For the kids.
Okay. Can I explain if it's the voice thing that I
No.
did? Okay, so I was doing a charity event that I had never done before, and I was playing Stream Pirates, and he comes in and I was doing my best to not cuss, you know what I mean, and the whole bit, and he just said what? He set me up for a joke. He was just like, I think it was a knock-knock joke, but it was like what the word said, and I thought it was gonna be like, I was like, oh, and I fell into it, and I was like, oh, and I thought I was giving him advice or something, and then the joke was on me with his response, and that's when I came unfucking glued, and I'm like, fuck you,
Oh, no.
fucking farts, you know, and then the reason
Coming
why
unglued again.
his thing it ends with mother is because I was trying not to say motherfucker, even though I'd already said fuck you, you fucking fuck, you know what I mean, like pretty much, and I was just like,
For the kid.
yeah,
For the
yeah,
kids, for the
right?
kids.
Oh my gosh,
For
I
the
was
kids.
Yeah.
so, oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Oh,
yeah.
good
Yeah.
news, guys. I can't look up my cards for the rest of this game, probably.
Oh,
What?
Oh no.
So- Thanks. Thanks, Poison.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
If you
How mu-
set yours up that way, do you have a bunch of balls on your screen? Hold on.
I
Oh,
don't.
Whoa.
You want me to get my balls
Whoa.
out? Is that what needs to happen right now?
I thought you had done the St. Jude thing where it's like it'll cover up more of your screen and stuff.
Yeah, the ball
as,
pit thing,
yeah.
Here,
with
let me.
the
I'm
donation or something.
just gonna check this.
Yeah, so that's
and,
what I thought happened.
Um,
Hold on.
I sent you a
Play.
video, Poison.
Oh god. Okay.
Bum, bum. Subathon, Filtify. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
The ball pit. Let me see the ball pit. All right, let me add this in here real quick.
69. Let's go.
We're gonna be generous.
Ooh, the drink actually went to my mouth.
You have a bunch of balls on
Oh, I keep forgetting to watch that. Poison just lifted her glass up and didn't do anything with it. Nope, it went
this
to
the-
Cliff's chin.
Are you Wait, is it the video? Oh god, is it from TwitchCon 2022?
Yep,
Oh god.
in front of Cerveza Jack.
Oh, I'm cranking up my balls explosion force.
Oh.
Bro, I kind of missed 2022. That was a fun.
Yeah,
That's connected. That's there.
Was that
Add
was
the ball
2022
pit to
the end
OBS.
of COVID?
that one. That was the first one after COVID. Actually, we still had to wear masks, though. It was crazy.
Browser.
Sort of.
Ball
We
pit.
had to wear them in, and everybody took them off when they get inside.
Oh no. Yeah, yeah. That's when I was gonna walk back to the hotel. I know what it fucking. Yeah. I'll watch it later. I know how it
Watch
goes.
it
I was
later.
there. I was there.
You gotta show it live.
No, I don't.
No,
No, I don't.
the tone
Ooh.
for me. No.
He was farting on you, and you were like, "You motherfucker!"
I know. Son of a bitch. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking walk away. I'm gonna go back to the hotel room. Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Everyone's calling the 550.
Yep.
Mind you, I'm calling this
Keep it
blind. I'm just going off y'all, so I'm trusting you all to adjust your betting sizes correctly.
Ooh.
So,
Explain
all in?
Correctly.
why? I didn't know you were gonna try to do that for 25 hands. Okay.
I'm gonna go pee.
Well, then if you win, yeah, it was just meant to be. You know what I mean? It's my turn. My bad.
Happy hour ends in 30 minutes. Fight Club starts in 30 minutes. First rule of Fight Club.
This is a wet and dynamic board.
The twos are gonna come back. I feel the pair of twos.
Might. We'll go find out.
We begin.
Nice.
All right.
Damn.
Nice.
Nah.
Very nice.
Yeah, oh well. If I don't get to know my, well, I guess if I know my cards at the end, it's not a big deal.
I honestly thought the someone had a flush.
Poison, do we have a Cerveza Jax equivalent for TwitchCon this year?
Well, I believe the werewolf is still open, which that was where we had our
We had lunch
breakfast.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. I'm gonna have to scope it out beforehand, but there is a couple of bars that are very pirate-like as well that I've never been able to check out. I just don't think it's really as close to the convention, so you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll scope it out and I'll let you know. Yeah, that place was a magnet. I'll even see what you know what replaced it now, and I'm sure they've still got the same setup, and that's all people really liked was this setup. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the drinks were good and the service was great. You know, and it was just really convenient. You know, but yeah, I'll see what it is now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Gotten a little deeper into the IRL streaming community since then, so I'll probably be live streaming most of the time, but
Yes. Yeah, I've seen
Nice.
that.
should be fun.
Yeah. Especially, are you still gonna travel the same way?
Yeah.
Well then,
I'm trying to get other people to
yeah.
join along the way, like goats and
Oh, nice,
other
nice.
people.
Yeah.
Have a party train to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, I thought you weren't allowed to look at your hand. Did I get the people mixed up?
Who's licking whose hand?
Who isn't allowed to look at it? At the
Goats.
Oh
hand?
my god.
Oh.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
So
Oh, I thought it was like little Clip Thulu for some reason.
no. At this point,
A look at. A lick.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I can either just, if I'm feeling it, I'll check in. We'll see what happens. If not feeling it, we'll fold. It's fine.
I like that I'm staring at it, hoping it's gonna change.
Like every time you go to the fridge, you're like, "Are there snacks in here
too.
yet?"
Yeah, right?
No new
Oh, it's still the
snacks.
same
Damn.
stuff?
Go to the
Okay,
cabinet.
I'll
Yeah.
check again in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Angel Wolf. Look at us.
What?
We're betting. We're doing it. We're doing.
Oh. We're all the way on that side now.
I know, right?
Like, where are you?
Come on. Yeah. Wait, right next to the cliff. Yeah.
What?
All in blue. Oh, yeah. You guys are just on the opposite sides of each other.
Mm-hmm. You're in the middle. They divided us all up
I know.
between all these men.
Oh,
I had a pair of kings.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, nice.
that's crazy.
Wow, what a win face.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Actually, I did good cards.
I was like, who here has the fucking 8 and 10 or the 2 pair? I was more surprised that everyone called my bets. I was like, damn. That's crazy.
I just throw in and talk.
She's not really paying attention.
Yeah.
I think the only person I was like, damn, Angel Wolf here. Angel Wolf, wow. I'm like over here, like I'm stressed out, like oh my god, they got everything. They have everything.
I was trying. Ooh. Alrighty then.
I don't know. I like my hand.
I like my hands too. They're so nice.
I hope you would. Yeah, I hope they would. They're yours. Or it's yours.
You grew them yourself.
I dig them.
You should be proud.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, I can grab things.
Trim the nails, and I'm good.
Slap people. That's
Those
important.
Yeah.
thumbs, though, opposable thumbs.
Wish
Great.
I would, get my nails done and then never do. Yes, all these things. My cards, on the other hand,
They're great.
they're
I
superb.
Superb. I like that word. Oh, she's really thinks they're superb.
I do.
I was hoping for
that
the
is
full
a
house.
dynamic board.
Damn.
Indeed.
So what's everybody playing these days? We're eating good as gamers right now. So what are you guys into?
I mainly play like TFT, League of Legends, and Vegas Infinite Poker Stars.
So okay.
Did anyone try the Wildgate playtest?
It's on my list. If I can get an invite, that'd be great.
That was fun. And then what was
So
the
many
other one?
nines.
Wow.
Nice.
There was another one that did a
Exhibition.
playtest. It was really fun.
We split that hard.
Nope.
Arc Raiders. That was another one that was really fun.
Oh yeah. I saw like 20 minutes of that. Was that is that like an extraction shooter, or is it more like a
Extraction
like a
shooter,
once
yeah.
human? Okay.
Wolf, Wolf, were you like
Yeah.
hoping? Were you like hoping for an 8 all round?
Oh yeah.
Poison, you were too, right? Hoping for.
Well, I'm doing what now?
Were you hoping for an 8 to show up
It
in
was-
that last hand? Because it was 10 Jack Queen and we all.
I had a jack, so I was just happy to have 3 jacks, and then it got split 3 ways. I just hold cards,
And throw chips down.
and throw the chips
talk.
around. That's right. That's right. I even have emotes for it, and I can't find them right now.
That's an interesting bet.
What do you mean?
Just interesting.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know. You don't know what your cards are, right? So it's
Not at all. But I'm betting they're mid, and I'm hoping that that's good.
My mindset is like I should only bet every round because like why should I make sure you have free cards? And
Oh, like yeah. I mean, you could take me to the cleaners in a hand.
I'm
if you wanted
joking.
to.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I have it. All right, hardware got me sorted. I'm using the Tiltify thing instead of the St. Jude one
Nice.
Oh.
because it shows the ×2 thing. Or whatever.
Yeah, I've got this banner scrolling across here.
definitely
Poison
didn't
Hearts
wanna call
matching
that.
donations right now. So
I know, right?
Oh, look at that. It's
This-
pressure.
he's a god.
You confident?
I shouldn't have
Goats?
called. Oh, man.
Oh, I didn't realize
Brother.
you raised that too. Whoops.
I raised
That's
it
fine.
1.2.
I see that now. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
I was just clicking.
Look, I'm hoping I got a
YOLO.
9 and 5 sitting in here. Ooh. We got straight draws here. We got
I don't like that I gave.
pairs.
Oh.
We got
It should have stayed in.
trips potentials. What we got here?
Exactly.
Repair?
Mistakes
Maybe
are
that's good I stayed
I
in.
could have had a straight. Damn it!
Repair?
Me too.
I was chasing a 7. Oh my god, look at us.
Kansas Texas.
The same. We were
Flip
both
Nice.
on
Okay,
7.
Nice.
Oh, that
Oh
was
wow,
okay. That was
6-10
actually.
both. Holy cow.
I'll start showing those.
We were both looking for that 7.
Oh, it's not going to ask to show the card? Okay, I had a 7.
Ah, you would have won.
Yeah.
You would have won.
I know. Yeah.
Double 8. Double 8. Let's go.
Oh, what song is playing right now? Two-Face. Oh, Linkin Park. Okay.
Mine is Run Through the Jungle by Creedence Clearwater Revival, so...
Ooh, have you ever listened to Jungle? Like, actual, like, the band called Jungle?
Mm-mm. Have not.
Keep betting all
I'm
my
good.
money away.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
What?
all in.
I'm like, whoa. Oh.
well. Okay, give me one
I'm
hand or two
playing-
hands.
Eagles, peaceful, easy feeling.
I'll call it.
Think about that.
Every time I hear the Eagles, all I hear is Jeff Bridges saying, "Can you turn it down, man? I hate the fucking Eagles."
Oh.
Oh.
Hell.
For the kids.
Jesus.
Nice calls. Side pot.
Well, I'm all in.
Oh.
Does anybody have a
I should have stayed
5?
in.
Anybody have a 5? Just one.
I had a
One
king.
and done. Really? All in? Sure. I don't want to win.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Come on, come
I'm
on.
not sad I sat this one out.
You know, gentleman's check. I had a pair of jacks. King.
Not great.
No, I had 8.
Nice.
Nice one.
Nice full house.
I would have been out.
Yeah, I also.
It's like,
Gee.
screw it.
I
Let's
get.
do it.
Pew pew.
Nice. I was
One
over here
out.
being like, no, the jacks are there. I see it.
This is it. This is my last hand. I gotta win it or I'm out.
Sorry, goats.
Don't be sorry. Playing blind is tricky, you know.
Captain Moto wrote back. He goes, I'm sorry. He goes, impromptu visit from the in-laws out of my hands.
Oh, damn.
Did you tell them there is one way to get rid of those in-laws?
Legally?
Yes. Yes. Is Mr. Poisonheart going to be at TwitchCon this year?
I don't know.
What? Oh,
It kind of depends.
On what?
Like
What?
when it is and like what's going on around here.
It's gonna be in October, yeah. But if Drew is still doing the one thing, I think it'll be just fine.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
I think
in.
it'll. Yeah, so that way he can go. Cause I really wanted him to be at the summit. You know what I mean, or one of these years. But it was brought to my attention to contact them because my mom wants a full tour, St. Jude Hospital, and she's been giving $25, every.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Every 2
Okay.
weeks since as long as I've been alive, probably even before I was born, and so next year she'll be 76. So I'm gonna see if we can do a different tour. You know what I mean? Like, how do I get in on that? So that way mom can see more of the hospital and stuff.
Nice.
She loves,
She can hang out with
yeah.
Hardware. They're close in age.
No. No.
Wow.
And he would be so pissed to hear that.
He's
Not
in my
really, but you know what I mean. Yeah,
That's
I
why I
know
said that.
he's listening. I know he's listening.
I said it.
Still
I
gonna
said it
stick
for a
with you?
reaction. I love hardware.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, we all do.
Oh, I'm very interested in what you have, Wolf. So,
What?
so same to you,
Said
Poison. I'm
wow.
so interested in see what you have.
I've got cards. What do you got?
Probably cards too.
The cards.
I am very interested. I'm actually interested to go 3K. I'm very interested.
Okay.
Oh, I love this. So I have 4 of a kind. I had 3 of a kind 8s. Well, full
Sweet.
house.
That shit.
You know the funny part is that you wanted to see what my hand is.
No! No!
I had a pair of 9s. I was like, okay, there's 3 pair there. What's that gonna do? Nothing. I'm just throwing chips out.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know so bad. I can never know now for truth.
Spectating. Now we'll just hang out. Don't gotta worry about nothing. Perfect.
Oh, now you want to give me these cards. Okay.
You go all in. I'll call.
No.
Out of respect, you know.
I mean, I'm going out, but I would rather have a couple more rounds in.
No, of course, of course. I mean, you never know.
Chance of redemption again.
You bounce back. You're a comeback queen.
I am.
Look at that 2. Look at that 2.
Look
There is a
at
2 there.
2.
Said there is a 2 there. That is a thing. There is a 2. Oh shit! The other one.
Oh, it's just me and Poison.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my.
If you
Yay.
tell me what, if you tell me what you had, I'll tell you what I had.
I had cards.
Okay, I also had cards.
I had
Hey,
a
Easter.
2, but but I was like,
I had
I thought I had nothing, so.
I had a pair of 4s. I don't know why I didn't let me
Okay.
show. Pocket 4s.
Guys, it's been real. It's been fun.
It's been fun.
Yes.
Have a good night.
I'm going to go satisfy some factories.
Ooh.
Have a good
Wait.
night.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
we're playing Satisfactory, huh?
What?
Wait.
No, stay.
Okay.
Just for,
Yeah,
just-
what the fuck?
Just do it. Yeah, right? You like that?
No.
I-
What are you
that's how I
doing?
usually speak to everyone, right? No, stay fucking
Motherfucker? No, it's motherfucker. You gotta say
There
motherfucker.
we go, motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
What about
you
your
know, I got Tenacious D
Satisfactories?
stuck in my head. There we
Oh
go.
my god, you should look up the Galactic Merc song. If you love the word motherfucker, they say that a lot.
Sure.
Sure.
Check the thing.
Hardware,
your
hello.
time's almost out, ma'am.
Oh, sorry.
Do, do, do,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just throwing chips. Hold on. And then
We definitely busted. I was hoping I'd get a.
I'll check
What?
it, you know, if you check it.
Oh my gosh, no, it didn't go off.
I won't check it.
I know
500
you won't.
match for
I will.
okay.
120
What are we
And,
checking?
hours. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
and then
The
I'm
check,
gonna do
please.
one other thing.
Poison, thank you so much.
I went on the river.
Nice.
There you go. GG's.
That's
Oh
a
my
sizable
goodness.
pot.
How are you? Hi, how are you?
I'll have to make sure I'm streaming later at night. I work all day, so
Who's winning? Poison winning? What
not
the fuck?
feasible
I
for
don't know.
daytime. But
No, right now it's Warrior.
No.
I'm doing other
Warrior's
thing.
dominating with almost 40k.
Poison's almost out.
wait,
Hold
what?
on.
Yeah.
What?
Well, at that.
Does that mean you
That's
just
right,
donated $1,000?
Whenever I drink
Poison!
alcohol, I
Oh
start
my
clicking.
god!
There we go. There we go. All right, that's done.
Poison, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Such things.
Oh yeah. Ah.
Good
I love
luck,
the
all
call.
in.
I will call out of respect.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
I'm out. It's fine.
No, this is
These
your
are
comeback
some magic
era.
cards.
You're gonna bounce back.
Nah. Nope. Nope. Nope.
And I'll check out of
You need to be a
respect.
little more positive.
No.
I gotta log in.
Oh, well,
No.
well, there's that.
Carter's here to yell at someone.
Poison.
Watch out.
what?
Uh-oh.
There we go. I
Your
know what
turn,
you're
Poison.
saying, and I don't like it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Poison's balls have taken over my screen.
That's right. That's right. How do you like that shit? No.
Like 100% screen saturation. It's just poison heart balls.
Oh, balls.
Oh, balls. Right?
I
You
may have
say
made
that
these
all
balls-
the time.
May have made these
Poison's
balls too large.
all over your screen.
Okay.
I don't know what the decay is on this, but
Yeah.
It
Well,
looks
good
great.
luck
Thank
with-
you
yeah,
so
no,
much.
I see that. Yeah. Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Goats,
balls.
the goats are chewing on the wires.
I'm
The
The-
swirly.
so
Yeah.
in awe. Like, oh my god.
At least you're not a fainting goat. You know what I mean?
I have stories.
I'm sure you do.
What? Sounds creepy. Weird, maybe?
No, just
Fainting goats
informative.
are cute.
They are not. There's a
Nice one.
problem.
Nice.
I actually got something. I've been doing stuff
You
in
did.
there. That's funny. Okay.
Yep.
And then there were 3.
Second, I'm
that
Not
might be
no
why.
trying to log in to see.
It was
You're
a valiant
playing for
effort, Dark.
81st charity poker tourney.
I tried.
That's amazing.
GG.
Poison, thank you so much.
Wow, look at that. She wasn't even paying attention.
I
She was.
love this community
Does it?
and
Oh, it
just
reset
how
the
everyone
balls.
is so helpful and
Poison.
loving towards
No,
everyone. It's amazing.
Everything's
You're doing-
fine.
You're doing
That's so
great
funny.
things.
Poison.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, I get in
So I
trouble.
tried to fix the balls and it reset the balls. But it doesn't diminish the fact that you had 2 very large balls on my screen for quite some time.
What kind of balls are you talking about?
Big red ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally thought hairy
favorite color.
ones.
Hardware, let me.
oh no.
Let
Let
me
you
know
what? Break my spreadsheet?
Yes. I know.
Yes. She didn't even hesitate. Yes.
Can you let me know if I did that same thing to all 3? Because I know I'm missing one, so just tell me. Who am I missing, so that way I can do that. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I need to know.
Holy shit, Poison? Are you
Yes.
insane?
You did it. To
That's
all
crazy.
3.
Oh, great. Oh, okay, so
Thank you,
it's
Poison.
all
Oh,
even,
no.
right? I
Yep.
like a good balance of freaking people. out.
Insanity?
So, yes.
What can I fuck up so she
That's
has
the
to
thing.
refix it?
craziness.
So, yeah, you matched. You had put a ×2
Yeah.
match on everybody.
Yep.
And then you finished your own match.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like a
it
G.
more
that
match.
way it happens in the same day. I don't have to worry about everyone else's schedule if they can or cannot stream within those 5 days. So now it doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
It's all wonderful. Look, that's what I
So,
had.
I-
It had
That
nothing to
is
do with what was on the
crazy
table.
nice.
Oh
Thank you.
shit.
That's crazy, Comms. 100%. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's crazy.
For the kids.
You donated 500 and it matched it to 500?
I matched it to 500.
Donated
yeah.
twice.
That's
So
insane.
she
Thank
put
you,
a
Poison.
500 match up on everyone's thing, and then she actually donated the 500 so that it matched her own 500, which
Yep.
turned it into 1,000.
Yeah.
So now you don't have a match
Nice.
running
Poison.
anymore, but you have $1,000
That's
on your
right.
campaign each. All
That's
3
right.
of you.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
So no
Oh,
pressure
thank you.
to stream if you don't to try to take advantage of the ×2. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't like seeing when
That
when
is
it's gonna
wild.
end and all
That's
that,
amazing.
and so I wanted to skip us
She's a
forward
bet.
while we're still playing poker.
Hey. Feel it. I'm here. Thank you, Poison.
For the kids.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
I'll sneak into the summit next year and just stream it.
Just sneak into the sun.
They'll stream
Yeah.
loud. I told
That's
you that before.
amazing.
I'm like, Poison said I could be here.
Damn Skippy. Yeah,
just
that's
hide in her
right. Yeah,
backpack.
yeah. Just
Fine.
be like,
Just get some of those like Facebook
I'll
camera
badge my way
glasses,
in.
you know? No one will even know
Oh,
you're
the meta
streaming.
glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, those look cool.
I'm just, yeah. Yes, they look cool. I just don't want Zuckerberg in, like, literally in my eyeball.
Eh.
But that's just me being a conspiracy theorist.
They
But
have
also,
everything already. They have everything.
they don't. I've scrubbed my identity from everything that they own.
You're there somewhere. I guarantee it.
Come get me, Zuck.
They know too much.
You know where to find me.
Poison, I thought you were doing this for people that won. I came far from winning.
oh,
It
yeah,
was.
but
You're-
we actually, I budgeted for if we were going to have more people, so this all works out.
Hey, I like it. Thank
so, you know.
I just wanted to play some poker.
And you are.
And to be,
So
And to be-
you're welcome.
and-
I saved you some money because I don't stream.
I barely played poker. But
Me
I appreciate it.
too.
I feel like Poison is just like, I'll call whenever I need to call.
Okay.
You
I'll,
should.
I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll update
Okay.
this spreadsheet. You know, it'll only take me a couple hours
River.
tomorrow
Yeah.
morning. You know, to fill out all those extra columns.
Hardware, I'll get the
Yeah.
room booked and I'll order the dye for your beard. We'll get that taken care of.
And But yeah, thanks again. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Cheers, guys.
Good
Thank
night.
you guys so much.
Like, whatever, I'm going
Good
to
night.
You
bed.
totally ignored what I said.
Yep. I don't want. Yep.
Good
That's
night,
Dying-
crazy.
We're
hardware.
dying it.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
dying it right in front of the convention
you.
center.
See you next
Live.
month.
Cheers.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna have Poison do it. Poison's gonna put the dye in Hardware's beard.
No,
Right
I
in
am
front of the
not.
convention
Oh my
center.
god.
Get you some gloves.
I have cut a couple of my friends' hair when they had long hair, and then that way all the friends were mad at me, and I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be your scapegoat. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they wanted to do, and they trusted me to do it, so I did it. You know?
Hardware
and,
could not
but I am
decline.
not putting dye in someone's
If
hair and
you-
being like, I am comfortable about this.
Homer. Who else is gonna be there?
Oh,
If you and Homer, at least, just the two of you.
and
or like-
Bruno.
Bruno, is Bruno going?
Um,
No way.
oh no.
We getting Bruno to TwitchCon?
Oh, Poison folded on me.
You can get Bruno to go to TwitchCon. I'll be the
Okay.
little spoon.
Damn, Cthulhu,
Oh.
you also folded.
Homer will go.
That wasn't strong enough.
I had a 2-3. I was just lucky.
Snackless.
I was hoping on the river.
Snackless. If anybody could get
Blinds have increased.
Snackless to dye Hardware's beard.
A normal
Because
color.
I don't know if she would. I don't know if she would. You know what I mean? So. But if you say, "Hey, it was for charity," you know what I mean? She might.
Yeah, for the kids. That's all I gotta
right,
say.
right.
You say whatever you
hashtag
want.
for the kids. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
He does
probably
his
do
a
it if he
normal
was fine
color.
with
I'll
it,
do
but I don't
mine
know
like
if
a
she would.
weird color, like
We
bright
get-
green or something.
We get Dan Clancy and Hardware both getting their beards dyed in front of the convention center for the kids.
Mm-mm.
I am still. Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
I hardly have anything left.
So amazing.
Screw it. I'm still gonna be here
Thank you,
watching,
thank you, thank
and
you.
Oh,
Y'all can
I'm
fight for
talking.
it.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm doing. Poison's big balls are all over my
you
screen.
fell for it.
There you
Ah,
go.
sucker.
Well done.
nice.
All right.
Yay.
There you go.
You're staying here until we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
had a 10-8. I had to fold.
That's okay. He's suckered me before in playing, in stuff, and when it comes to
Poison,
poker.
it's down to us.
Oh, okay.
Do I reclaim my title from?
Oh my gosh, you probably will.
Poison,
No,
if you
no,
win, you'll
probably not.
save money, actually.
I know, right?
What?
Will I?
Why? What does first place get?
500 to their campaign, but you don't have a campaign going on. But you could pick a campaign for St. Jude, and I'll throw in.
Okay.
Oh.
What is
Oh,
the?
and of course you'll get a champion mug and Golden Day coffee and stuff like that. So, do you drink coffee? I mean, you
love
talked about
coffee.
coffee. Yeah, you talked about 2 coffee places. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What were the name of the coffee
Join.
places?
It is not Golden Day coffee, and it will be in the
Is
future.
Golden Day Coffee
Dunkin'
like a
and
brand,
Starbucks.
or is it only in like? Is it only in? Like Is it only in California?
No, it's no Golden Day Coffee. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's in. Is he in Minnesota? Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I thought he was down south, wasn't he?
And yeah, but he can ship it, to everywhere that will accept it. So the only places that really won't accept it right now is like Russia and Germany and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I know that he's shipped even to Canada, and I don't think he can to the Hawaiian Islands, but yeah, I mean he ships all the time. So, and the great part is that he won't roast it until he roasts them in the morning, so that way he can pack it and ship it the same day.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, the pair of twos. I love it. I love your two bit.
I know the twos love me today.
I don't know. I was like, I win on a 6. Showed up and I was like, well, there's the win.
You know, at any point, you know, like on the next round, I don't mind doing an all in. I don't care.
I don't know. I'm like, I texted
I know you want
I,
to savor. Yes.
I texted.
Yes.
Oh no, I texted you before, and I was like, I don't know. I told you I got better at poker. That's really what the
Yes. But you were already good, so that's why I was like, okay. You're already good at it.
This is not the hand. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Was amazing. Is this the hand you want to go all in on? You looked at your hand. You want to do it? You want? I'll match whatever you call.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just throwing in.
Okay, I'll check then. I gotta look up the St. Jude's, like, what is it called? Campaigns? St. Jude.
St. Jude Play Live.
I don't know if there's anything for hospice care. That's the
Then-
thing. That's the thing I would donate for.
Right, but I mean, they do everything for the kids and their family at St. Jude, and you know, in Tennessee. So it's not really the hospice. You know, like there.
No, I
It's
get
not
it.
certain parts. Yeah.
I gotta look it up.
Oh, hey over there.
I don't know why it's so hard to find it.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase because I don't have that much on me anymore. Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna smoke.
Oh,
me.
that's such a good hand. That's hearts versus spades. Oh, you got your queens though.
See, there's no spades. I can't win with 5.
I only went on a king now. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
I mean, I would have gone all in on a king, on like a do this that. You got all in again?
yeah. I don't have much, so you know what I mean. Like eventually, you're gonna win this.
Yeah, you know what? I'll play with you this round. Fuck it. You know
Yeah.
what? We do that. We ball.
I'm still gonna give you like the champion mug and the whole bit. I don't want to win. You know what I mean? Like
I got you.
this is not one of those months where it's like, oh,
They
it'd be
really
nice
just
to win
love
because I
you.
don't have that much money on me.
They really just love you. Look
So-
at the 5 queen up immediately. Damn.
Nice.
The game is over here being like, nah, you win.
Okay, well apparently I can't do that now.
Biggest comeback of the night, maybe?
Oh,
just-
Jesus.
Maybe.
I mean, playing right now, just all in right now to end it. Right.
Dang, you're still gonna.
I don't know. You'll probably win this, but I want to win on that hand, or not win at all. You know, never speak too soon.
Haha, 69. That's funny.
Ooh. All right, I'm not gonna look at my hand. You don't look at you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right, blind all ins.
And I didn't look.
I didn't look either. 10-3, 4 ace.
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the hand. Oh. Oh.
There you go. There's your ace.
I know, right? Unless there's 2 more hearts. Oh. Nice.
There you go.
GG.
Very
Nice.
nice.
GG's. There we go.
Wasn't the-
Wonderful. Congratulations, warrior.
Congratulations.
Was it my first tournament win in May as well?
Wait, who won?
You know what? I'll look at the spreadsheet that we have. Yeah, I'll look at the spreadsheet and I'll let you know.
I need to update it.
Yeah, you do.
It's been a few months.
Warrior, is this your second win?
Yeah, it is my second win.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. You've now won the 81st charity poker tournament. So thank you so much. Let me know who you'd like to give the 500, yeah, if it's for the Creators for Charity team, that would be awesome. And if you want, we can give you a list and everything. And
That would be very helpful.
yeah. No, I will be helpful about it. And then you won we have 2 champion mugs, and because you won before we were doing the mugs, if you want, I can send you one of each of those mugs.
Sure.
And then that way I will give you a $50 gift card so you can pick out your own coffees. On my channel, down below, it lists the ones that I recommend. And I'll give you the website so that way you can go look at the coffees and everything.
Okay.
And then just, before picking, ask me, you can ask me or Cliff about it because we drink all of them. So we have them all,
Yeah, I'll message you on Discord.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Warrior, if you'd like any, if there's anything I can do, I will. I'll send you a thank you. I don't have anything else.
Here, I'll add you as a friend.
Just trying to win your vote.
Yeah.
Sway the vote. I like it.
If you send me a list.
I went in strong and I had nothing. I had nothing after that. So
I give you kudos.
I'll give you
That was a good
an
drive.
unused, unpaired Amazon Alexa remote. Maybe a Sharpie.
Okay. I mean, I don't really mind.
nothing.
I like free things.
Oh, well, I got all kinds of shit on my desk here. Let's see, a mushroom sauce sticker.
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know if I ever got one of those. I need to bring some more stuff to TwitchCon.
Oh, I have a million of them. I'll be bringing to San Diego because.
Oh, okay. I know I'm going to be bringing my pins because now I don't have a store anymore. So I was like, well, in this bag has all the rest of my merch.
I'll give you a deep sea Homer print of I don't know what is it? It's
to involve me.
Did I not give you? Maybe I'll bring some for you. I'll bring some for you too.
What?
I have
Are you
all of
talking about the
Homer's
Simpsons thing?
drawings
Oh.
of the Bart, Maggie. Yeah, I'll bring them.
Yeah.
I'll bring you a set.
He made me some years ago, and that motherfucker, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be at Micro Center." I was like,
Call him.
"Cool, my
Call him a
old Micro
motherfucker.
Center." He's
Do
like,
it.
"Yeah." I was like, "Okay," and then he was like, "Okay, I'm not going to go there." I'm like, "Motherfucker, man, like I could have streamed." And then he never gave me the.
He's a motherfucker.
I'm like,
Yeah, just call him a
I know,
motherfucker.
right? Yeah, I can't help myself. I just want to smack him and cuss at him. Like friends do.
Right.
Yes, you motherfucker.
Well, thank you guys so much, and happy Saturday. Thank you for helping to raise. So technically, we will have raised. Hold on, the 1,200
ton of
plus
money.
5. 1, 2, 3. So 3. Hold on, I can calculate. Right.
$500,000.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think it was $4,700 that went out today.
And all of
That's
it was
amazing.
funded by Poison
That
Heart.
is
But
Yeah,
congratulations.
But if it wasn't for everyone participating and and having fun together, I can't go crazy. So you know what I mean. So it all worked out for the best.
Because who wants to go crazy alone? That's no fun.
Right? Yeah. But thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you guys soon.
Have a
Thank
good
Good night.
one.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Right. Take care.
Bye.
Congratulations again, Warrior.
Good night.
Thank you, Dark
Yeah.
Aiden.
Yes,
Good
congrats,
night.
Warrior.
Good night.
I don't know. I should stay on, try and play some Valorant, or if I raid out. I don't know. Give me a minute here. Okay, we're gonna try and play a few games of Val. The game capture wasn't working, but I think I did just a window capture. We're gonna see if that works. If not, then we'll just raid out. We shall see. Waiting for Val to start. It's like crazy. Poison again. Thank you so much. Amazing. Crazy amazing. Appreciate it so much. You really have a Capacha that's literally the whole like page? Like really? Bridges. Bridges. Abusing text chat. Your report of a player abusing text chat was verified. The other player reported was penalized. Here we go. What we like to see. Let's do this a different way here because my screen is going to be weird. Okay, Pat is down below now. Does everyone have the balls on the stream? I want to have fun balls on my stream. Oh, I do need to turn on the different rewards. Yes. For Val, we have specific rewards for St. Jude. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and it's capturing. Perfect. Oh, and I didn't have in-game source. That's hilarious. On the whole time. Okay. Oh, we gotta change our name. we gotta find. There we go. Oh, we gotta get rid of cards. Let me put the butterfly back on. And then I gotta unmute game. Okay, I think that's it. We should be ready to go. Oh, no, Swiftly. I like to do Swift. I'm weird. I forgot to grab the Valo incentive overlay again. Anyway, there's certain amounts if you donate. You can make me like attempt a knife kill or drop my gun or make me alt F4, whatever. Silly little things to do.
No!
I don't know if we can hear in-game voice. Guess we'll see.
What's up? No. Why would I play Sage?
We're both Duelist fans.
Definitely
MT though.
can. Ah, thank you, thank you.
I am both shield and sword.
We're gonna stick. There we go. Cat on the other side because my monitor's weird, so cat can still be up. And then I'll put activity down below. Because I'll hear that go off.
I shouldn't have to say this because, you know, my vibe, but stay clear on my explosions. Hello. Okay?
Oh no. We are overloading the encoding. Maybe we cannot.
What, Phoenix?
Maybe we cannot stream Valo. Oh no. Is it lagging stream at all, Catman?
I have the spike. Grenade!
It's so much for the 50 of ones.
High def slideshow. Okay.
Jet, not sure how you won that. At all.
Wall raised. Spike planted.
Def slideshow. I wonder if I need to. I can't switch the streaming size unless I can stream too, huh? I think I need to.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
3.
Last player standing.
Oh, I'm terrible.
Reloading.
So let's go ahead and raid out.
And the spike's still in base.
No, we're knifing over here. Be gone. Be gone, heathen.
Enemy spotted A.
Reload him.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Poison Heart again for donating. Amazing. Super didn't expect that. Thanks guys. We'll be streaming for poker next month for sure. I'm trying to figure out if I can switch the canvas size and then I can stream a game later. But anyway, thanks again guys.
Quiet now.
No worries. I know that sometimes it's laggy, so have a good night guys. We will talk to you later.